Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our day. Sorry, it's not a daily analysis. It's a weekly analysis. So on a weekly analysis, guys, we look for moves that can happen for the whole week or more than that. So mostly we're going to use a bigger time frame. So as we always do, I'm going to start with Euro USD. You see, so at the moment you can see that I was using 2 hours time frame, and it seems like the market is pushing higher. So since this is not a daily, it's a it's a weekly. We're going to use a 4 hour time frame. So if you check, I changed the time frame and it's now 4 hour time frame. But look here, do you see that you just see the same thing? This is what we need when we trade. Actually, something like this, the market is creating something like so. What you can see is the market is creating something like this. You see, so here actually it's what I'm predicting that the market might repeat that. Why? Because the market has been repeating this type of moves before. So we expect when the market pushes higher here, it's going to break this area and create another move like that. I hope you understand that, guys. I hope you understand that. So what do we see on EURUSD? As I don't want to take much of your time, it's quite simple, it's quite straightforward. What I see is, I see that the market is pushing up. We see that the market is still respecting our support area, which means, or which makes this area or the market EURUSD on a very nice uptrend. That is a very simple, straightforward uptrend. So it means next week or from Monday, just look for an uptrend. You see, this is a way of trading. This is a way of making things simpler for you. So it means we're going to only look for a sell position only when this area is broken. I hope you understand that, guys. I hope you understand that. So it means if this area is broken, it's where we going to say, okay, since this area is broken, guys, now we're going to say maybe the market is going to push lower, something like that. So we don't have to force the market. So as long as the market is presenting its thing or its move or its structure to us, then it's where we're going to apply our strategy on top of that. But the thing is, or the fact is, we follow our strategy, we follow the trend. If the trend is pushing up, we only look for a higher low where we can say it's time to buy. A higher low is something like this, where the market is coming back. Then when it pushes back again, it will find our order ready. I hope you understand that. Please, guys, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. So let's move to US oil and see what's really happening on US oil. So on US oil, we are still on a 4 hour time frame. Also, you can see that we had a very, oh, we still have that. We still have a very nice support area here. We see that since the market was just pushing up, the market was just pushing up, so which makes this this trend an uptrend because the market is moving up. So it means we are on an uptrend, and on an uptrend, since the market is only pushing up, we only do what? We only buy. We only buy because the market is pushing. So it means what we do is, we're not saying that the market is won't give us some lower, some sells off sometimes. Yes, it's going to give us the market is going to do that, but what we want is those higher lows. Those higher lows is where we're going to have some nice entries. When things like this is similar to when I say, let me just show you that. Guys, the best thing is don't confuse yourself in this. So, and now we also offering a course. Now we offer a course, guys. It's a master class where you're going to learn everything for 90 days. So for first 20 people, that's just because we're just starting out, is going to be only $30. This thing is just for free, guys. You're going to learn so many things. You're going to go live. People, they know that they never had a trading course. So this one can also help you because it's not going to be like those old way of doing things. It's not just going to be a package where people, they'll just give you a video and you go and look there to yourself. No, we're going to go through with you with this. You see, we're going to show you how things are done on the live charts, on the live market, and show you the ups and downs of the market, how you should behave around the market, trading psychology, stuff like that. So here, back on your or on US oil, we see the market is pushing up. So you can see there's, when we say the market will create those higher lows, we mean things like this. So it means on US oil we're still bullish, unless if the market is not going to push higher any longer, and maybe the market tries to break this support, which is very strong, then we will say no, the market is now trying to sell off. The market will be trying to sell off. But at the moment, what do? What we just do the simplest thing that we were doing even before. Here we can see we have an area where it's like a resistance. So it means since the market is going up, we don't have to do anything here unless if the market breaks this area. Okay, sorry guys. Unless if the market is going to break this area, then it's fine. We're going to leave it like that. Then after, when it pushes a little bit higher, we can just jump on it. Then the market might create something like this, similar to what we saw here. Or maybe the market will come back around this support area and then push up. We will be waiting for those two options. The other options, guys, we don't really follow. The other options, when the market is just still playing around, we just wait for the market to reach this area or to break this area. Here at center, whatever, we don't do anything. We don't do anything. So I hope you understand that, guys. So let's move to gold. Let's move to gold. So on gold, we can see that we are actually on a very nice uptrend. Let me remove this. We are actually seeing that we were on a very nice uptrend, you see. So while we are still on this uptrend, it means we just have to wait for the market to reach this zone or this level. Then we can say the market, we can buy because we see that the market has been respecting that area for some time. So it means if we have a buy order there or a buy pending order, it means the market might be in our favor because we saw that the market has been respecting this area. So it's possible that the market might come here again and respect this area again, then pushes up. Something like this. I hope you understand that. So it means on gold, please look for only what? Buy opportunities. Wait for the market to give you the higher lows. Then guess what? It's where you're going to have your nice buy positions. Yes, sometimes it's possible the market can break our resistance, but when the market did not do that, we still focus on what we see at the moment. We know that maybe the market might break this or that, but for us to trade like currently, we don't have to focus too much on the future. It means we should do things like now. What we see, we should do now, you see. It means we're not going to say, oh, we do it. No, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we just focus on what all we see, the support area and the resistance zone, which means the market can just push back a little bit slower. Then after, when it pushes up, we're going to have a nice buy. Maybe another one, it can come again and just repeat the same thing. Unless this area is broken and we can say the market is now pushing lower, or maybe this resistance is broken, then we say the market is now pushing higher. I hope you understand that, guys. I hope you understand that. So let's go to the next one, which is NASDAQ 100. So NASDAQ 100, you can see that it was like on a very nice, very nice uptrend. You can see that. So guess what? From that nice uptrend, because I know there's people who trade, there is so many people trade NASDAQ. From that area, when the market was creating uptrend, we have an area as a resistance. Do you see that? And the market has been respecting that area for some time. And when we check on our previous support, this was now making a wedge. You see that? But that was broken. And I see something like a retest. You see? Something like a retest. So it means that now we have like something like a double structures, because we see this area is, it seems to be like our support area. Even here it seems to be our support area, and here even if it's not clear. So that's why I did a green bar there to show that this is also a potential support. So it means we just want to know what will happen here. Will the market respect this area and push up? If it does, it means we're going to remove this. We're going to remove this and say, you know what, the market is now creating a very nice move. You can see creating another structure. But if it's this structure, it means the market is actually doing what? Now consolidating. Remember when I said, or when I told you that when you see the market doing something like this, just know that the market is now trying to decide which direction to take. After this, we might see some crazy moves, maybe pushing to the lower side or maybe pushing to the other side. So it means what we can do is let's focus on these areas or these zones. Sorry. Let's focus, or let me just remove this. We should focus on this support area and resistance. So it means the market is doing something like that. So it means whatever that happens in the middle, we don't do anything. Whatever that happens here in the middle, we don't do anything. It means we just wait for the market to reach this area. Whether the market is about to break, we're going to take that, or maybe the market will just come back here and shows us that the market is now recovering. It's where we can say we can buy. So the overview for next week, it seems like the market is just broken the uptrend. The market has broken the uptrend, which was like this. So it means we actually still looking what might happen. This might be a sell-off because we've broken that support. So now we have another support which is very close. We just need to confirm with that and say, okay, if that is broken, then we can say now the market is going to push lower and lower for next week. But at the moment, the market is still neutral. Why? Because we are still on a ranging market. So I hope you understand that. So please, for you to not miss my daily analysis, please check, make sure you hit that notification bell so that every time when I post something, you always get notified. You see. So let's go to the next one, which is US30. Which is USD. So on USD days, it's similar. So the market is moving really the same here because the market was just pushing up. Once the market is pushing up, you can see that once the market is pushing up, let me remove this. Once the market is pushing up, we see that the market found something like a resistance around this area. Even if that zone, it seems to be very thick, you can see, yeah, something like this. You can see that. So since then, the market is struggling to break these areas. So what do we see? We see a structure, like a wedge form, which means this area might be broken. And if it's broken, we might see the market selling off. But at the same time, when we look at our left, we see an area where it can be a potential area where the market can respect. Look at this area. This area is an area where the market really played around, even here. Even if the market did not reach that with a bigger candlestick, but you can see that actually the market is creating something like that. And that was and actually a support area, you see. So it means for next week we just need to wait for the market if this support is going to be broken. If it's broken, we just want to wait for the market to break this second one. If it's not broken, it means the market will be pushing up. But if the market doesn't break, or if it breaks, it means we'll start to see the market going lower, and which means it's our time, or it's a good time for those who sell to keep selling. I hope you understand that, guys. So I don't think maybe there's much on US30. It's quite similar to what we saw on NASDAQ 100. So let's go to German 30. So I'm just making this video very short so that it's weekend, guys. You can just watch everything very quick. So here is what I was seeing on Friday. I did this to my student so that they can understand what I see. So what I saw, it was like that. This is a wedge where I was expecting the market to break. I was expecting the market to break, but it seems like that did not happen. So you can see that the market is having some nice consolidation here, which are very clear. So it means the market is about to decide which direction to take, and that if it happens, it's going to push the market very strongly. We will see some nice pips going up or down. So what do we want? We need to do here on German 30. We just need to avoid every move. We can just wait for the market to do its thing. Maybe after that, it's where we can say now the market is breaking. Now the market is also breaking the support or resistance. From there, it's where we can say now we have a decision to take. But at the moment, just wait and see what you might get from there. You can just wait and see a nice structure. Sometimes this structure is going to be broken. Then we can say now it's about to take another buy. If it breaks the support, we will say now it's another time to do it, to sell. But without that, we're not going to say anything much. So let's go straight to France 40. On France 40, guys, this thing is also on a very nice bullish momentum. I hope you can see that. What we see that the market was just respecting this support and it was creating this type of a moves. So it means there's possibility that it can still push higher before we see the market push again. Then maybe the market will just go higher and higher. But by what we see, we are on an uptrend, which makes it a very nice bullish and a very nice uh, buy opportunity. So it means we don't have to complicate ourselves. When we are on an uptrend, we just think about buying. Don't think about to sell, something like that. No, make sure you think about buying, because that way is going to make you survive in this game. I hope you understand that. I think maybe I was supposed to place something here, but it's fine, guys. If you want to join our masterclass, it's actually a forex course and a more advanced forex course, which we just add only. We need 20 people. Then from there, the price has to go to 70 or even $100. So my point is, if you know that you never had enough information, you're just taking the shortcuts, it's time for you to join the team and start to learn from there. We're going to have some live sessions. Everyone, we're going to show them how to analyze so many things that we can show them in there, and that is going to benefit them. So I hope you understand that, guys, and you're going to join. Please let me know. Check my description. You will find my contacts, find my email. You can even talk to me on your email. Then it's fine. So from there, it's where we're going to do it. We're going to engage and make sure that you study forex the right way, and make things simple for you. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.